Good day from WA. Hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel. So welcome to my Christmas special. I'll be doing 2 days of thrifted items. Books is tomorrow on Friday, and today is all the other goodies that I've collected over the last couple of months, ever since the op shop started putting Christmas things out on their shelves. And also some of the items were last year. Every now and then I find things that I had that last year. But they're all mixed together, unfortunately, so I can't, and it doesn't really matter. They were all bought from thrift shops. I didn't have a YouTube channel, so it's all new to you. So I got this lovely tin last year. I know because I've had this a while and I love it. Most tins here at the op shops cost around about $1 to $3 depending, but I just thought that was such a gorgeous image. I had to have that. We'll go through that in a moment. Just get this one out of the way. I think this was recent. It's got a price on. I actually don't know when I got this. Actually, I do think this might have been recent, but I didn't really look at these things because I put all my Christmas stuff away because I knew that I want to leave all this for Christmas. So I haven't even looked in it. Oh, okay. Got some acetate plastic stuff. Not too sure what that's for. Maybe to make I don't know. I don't know what it's for, but I'm just going to use the pieces. So some cute cardstock paper. Very nice. I didn't realise I had this, so that's really nice. Lovely. Actually, that's really pretty. Some little stickers. Plastic pen. Right. Some shapes. I don't know what you're supposed to make. Don't seem to have the book with this, so just got all the craft pieces. Oh, scoring tool, that's what that is. And then some more pieces. Oh, these are really nice. Little die cut images to push out. Oh, the cards. So these are the cards. You fold. Lovely. It's a nice little set. Some more paper. Cardstock, which is scored already, ready to go for a card. Very nice. Some more die cuts. A bit modern looking for this year with a vintage look, but they're very nice. And some more. Very smart. Oh wow, they're nice. I love those. Wow. Yeah, they're really pretty. I like those. Okay, so I'm sure there's some things in there I can use. The paper at least. And those tags were pretty. I think that's a bargain for $2. Happy with that. Alright, in the tin, I collected all of the items that were small and easy to sort of get bent and broken. So I remember having these actual cards, yeah, painted by hand and mouth. I don't know if these were mine. I don't think they were, but I had these in the 80s. So that's how old these are, little cards, but painted by people who are paralysed. So they're painted with the mouth or the foot. So yeah, they're like, you know, cards that you pay for and help a charity. Just some cute little cards. There's just lots of cute little cards in here. Cute tags. I don't know if you want me to get them all out. See, 50 cents. So these were in op shops. Obviously they were in the real shop recently, but $3.99 online or whatever. And there's a bunch of tags. When we use them, we'll find out if they're all different. There's a bunch of tags here. Oh, there's some more of those hand and mouth paintings, which they've got nice vintage style to them. These are more modern looking. Whole bunch of tags. Okay. Yeah, I got those recently. I remember getting those. Got these recently. Doesn't say how much. Did I get those at Spotlight? Not sure. No, I don't think so. No, I got those. No, I got those at an op shop last week with Mum. Remember getting those. Now I do remember getting these, but I got these last year because I remember this one that had the one missing. They're just little tags, but they had really cute images. So I got those last year. Got this year. This came in a pack. So I just pulled this out of the pack and put it in with my Christmas stuff. It's quite nice. Just a random tag. This one, these look really vintage. 48 cents. So this would be at an op shop. and they'd be quite old. I don't know, is it all just one picture, is it? Oh no, maybe not. Oh no, see, look, very vintage looking images. Not so much that one or that one. Well, anyway, I like the Santas. Not sure about the others. The Santas look vintage. Yeah, I got these at an op shop recently. Labels, they're all the same apparently. Yep. A bit plasticky, but a bit modern. But I mean, some of these things I'll use, some of them I might not. I just threw them all in this tin. 50 cents for some cute teddy bear cards. Looks like they're all the same. Some more gift tags. I mean, you know, you just cut them off and use the image. Cute. Nice Merry Christmas. Vintage looking Santa. Yep, they're quite nice. And a cute snowman and some gold thread. Oh, I got this last year. Oh, let's get rid of this one first. Is he the same? Looks like there's quite a lot of those cards. I don't know where they came from this year because I don't remember them last year. Oh, these are last year's. I'll tell you what, when I was going through my postage stamps, I was wondering, I was looking for Christmas postage stamps. I couldn't find any. Now I know why. I pulled them out last year and put them in this tin. And yeah, so these are all my vintage or ish Christmas postage stamps that I brought out for last year and just forgot I put them in here. So good to find those. Little gift cards, cute images. Love the robin, vintage looking images. That's why I picked these up. These were just in my local Coles last year, so just thought they were nice and vintage looking. Don't know where I got those from. They're this year because I've never seen them before. Don't remember them. But a nice vintage looking reindeer and a Christmas tree. These I had last year, but I got them from an op shop. Absolutely gorgeous. Love those little sort of placemats, or someone might have made them. Anyway, they're really sweet. Got these in an op shop. Food flags. Originally $3. I don't know. They came in a pack. But they're just cute circles. And these tags say $1.99, but I wouldn't have paid that for those. They would have come in a pack. I don't know where they came from. Not seen them before. I've seen these before. These, I begged my mum for these. We went through our Christmas decorations box last year and threw away sort of the junk. Kept what we liked, kept anything that we had sentimental value. And I asked Mum if I could have this. This was a string that was connected, and you hung it up at Christmas time. So we had this in the 1960s. I think we brought it out from the UK, pretty sure. It's double-sided. It was attached with a string all the way through. It was a bit sort of torn and raggedy, so I just kept the pieces that I could get. But this is from the 1960s, like a decoration that you would hang up. So it's got lots of these, of that elf guy, and then one of the reindeer. I don't think there's any others. I thought there was a Santa, but I can't see the Santa. So I've got lots of reindeers and elves, but very old vintage. I remember stringing those up, so I scored those. And then a roll of old, this just came in an op shop recently, and a roll of old, well, they don't look that old, do they? But very shiny. A bit too modern looking for this year. So not all of my stuff I can use this year, because I'm going to try to do, I want to do vintage style. I'm going to have to just move all this stuff out of the way. We won't all fit in. Oh, and then to the side here, oh, there's another one of those cards. And there's this. I don't know anything about this. Well, this might have been last year's Christmas crackers. And I said to people, oh, I'll keep that. I don't know if it was mine or not, but it's a puzzle. And a little tag. Yeah, I vaguely remember putting these things in this little brown envelope, because these come in Christmas crackers. So I think I said to people, I'll have those. What, you want this? Yes, yes, thank you, I'll have it. And then these were stickers were lying around, chucked them in the box. And I already had these Christmas cards from last year. They're like postcards. They've got a bit of age to them. Oh, apparently a lot of age. Really? Oh, I thought it said 1960. It's 1980, but still, you wouldn't think they're 40 years old, like new. It's got a new stamp on it. First day of issue. They're probably worth something. I don't know. Sent to Clapham in London. So yeah, they don't look too vintage, but officially they are 1980 vintage postcards. Okay, but they look like yesterday's cards. So I think if I used those, I would have to, you know, really vintage them up. And then I don't know where this came from. I found this, put it in the tin the other day. I'm like, okay, wherever I got that from. Just some little trick, but they're a bit modern looking. They probably won't work in this year's. Yeah, I'm not necessarily using all of this, but it's good to have it. Never know what style I'm going to do other years. Just collecting it all. They're quite sweet. The stickers. Some more of those hand paint, mouth and foot painted images. They're a bit more modern looking. Alright, so that's the tin done. It's going to take us a while to get through all my stuff. Now this is most of the paper, apart from that paper I already showed you. These came from different bundles in op shops, and most of it, in fact all of it, came this year. Because I didn't have any of this last year. So I picked up everything I found of Christmas wrapping paper. There were 2 bundles a couple of weeks ago at 50 cents each. They were rolled up. So I picked those up. They had all this Christmas paper in it. I didn't, some of it's double-sided. Oh, they're nice. Some not. So some 12 by 12 paper. Oh, I picked this up. Oh, is this a new one? Oh, I think I might have got this from Big W because they had 40% off. Haven't really looked closely at it, but it was only like $4, so it was really cheap. But okay, yeah, so it's got a whole bunch of paper. So we'll look more closely at that when we're making something, because that looks like it's got something useful in it. And then all this paper I got at that same op shop, I think. There's a bundle of it, so a bunch of printer paper, Christmas themed. So that was a good score. Wasn't very much. And this one might have all been in this packet actually. What have we got here? All right, so some thinner pieces of paper. Okay, some nice red and white paper. Lovely. Yep. Because I haven't really got cardstock, or even this kind of paper, which is nice and thin, not too thick. So really useful to have some of that. Decorations. Yeah, lovely. Lovely bunches of red and white paper. I love red. Oh, this is nice. Vintage Christmas. Oh, pretty. Oh, lovely. Oh, yes. This will definitely get used. Oh, wow. I could make the journal out of these. Oh, that's really vintage. Love that. And a pack. A Christmas pack. Obviously second hand. Okay. Ooh, very bright. Let's just do it this way. Okay. It's like flocked. It's very soft. It's got a lovely feel to it. Oh, lots and lots of Christmas paper. Very nice. Very bright. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I could probably use this. Yep. Okay. Lots of variety of Christmas paper in those bundles. I've got some more here. Cool. Well, these look like digitals. Oh, so they're digitals that I've printed up from last year. Put them to the side. So some music paper. This must just be the paper that I had pulled out last year from my stash. Purple. Oh no, I got that recently from a friend who was getting rid of packs of paper, like $5, and I got a whole pack of different paper. So that's right. So when I got that pack, I just put it in the Christmas box because I knew that it had a lot of Christmas sort of colours. But I picked that up from a local friend who's a crafter, and she was destashing. These are from children's books from last year. I know that's from my cardstock. So some of these that's from last year. These are my stash. That's from Daphne's Diary, music paper, Daphne's Diary. Okay, so this was the stuff that I pulled out last year and hadn't used. Okay, so I just apparently put all the paper together. I don't remember doing these things. It's all new to me when I come across it all. It's really weird having I don't know, a memory that doesn't work as well as you would hope. Everything's new. I do vaguely remember buying this pack, and it's Crafter's Choice, and it's very new. It doesn't have a price on it, so that will be brand new from Spotlight. And yeah, vintage-ish, you know, not too bad. That should be quite nice. And some papers. So lots of choice of Christmas paper. Happy with that. Nowhere to put it. Oh, I picked up these. So I know I had this one last year, and I thought it was super cute. It's just like a pin. So I know I was using that last year. And I found this recently at an op shop, Ho Ho Ho, and it's 50 cents. So I thought they were cute. Just let me pause while I get some more stuff. Okay, a couple of weeks ago when I was shopping with Mum, I remember buying this because I know we sat in the coffee shop and we opened it up. It was $2 for this great big bundle of cards, and this is not all of them because these are actually the ones I'm probably not using this year because I've picked them out. I think they're in the bundle down there. So all these Christmas cards for $2. That's sweet. But I think these were the more modern ones that I left in the pack. Not likely to use those this year. But that's sweet, but I might have already, no. Yeah, so $2 for those. But what came with them was these, and I think I picked these out and thought, okay, these I might use. No, not those, because those came in a different set. So these were the cards out of that bundle that I thought looked a bit vintage-ish, or colours that I might like to use. You know, sparkly, but not as modern. So these were the vintage ones I picked out. I don't know if they look vintage. See, like that kind of thing. Vintage images, sort of muted colours. Not that one. Not that one. I mean, I wouldn't use those in Christmas. I'd use those elsewhere. Let's put them in the nature journal. Yeah, so these were all of the ones that looked, yeah, nice vintage style images that I can fussy cut. So that whole bundle, yeah, had some really old cards. $2, that was a bargain, but I keep those ones out because they're the ones I think I'll use, and I put these ones back in the plastic bag because they're too modern for this year. Was that a bargain, or was that a bargain? I think it was. These cards, while we're doing cards, these are the ones that came in my postcard collection that I purchased from the auction house, but this one was one of them. This, I think I started to show this, and it's a really old Christmas card that came in my postcard collection that I bought at the auction house. I remember getting this recently. I forget where it came from, but it's a piece of vintage, very vintage, like 1960s wrapping paper. Love it, love it. So yeah, that will get used this year. And then this card. So those were the cards that came in that postcard collection, but I'm putting those together with these. These are like ones that I might like to use this year. And I have all of these every time, you know, if I see a pack of cards, that was just random somewhere, I don't know where that was. A pack of cards for $1, really cute, but too modern for me this particular year. These are really pretty. I don't know whether these are modern or vintage. Can't decide, but they were, bought them this year, and they've got these lovely gold envelopes. I took one of the envelopes out for the Lotta Journal. They're really nice. I might like to use those this year. And these, it says 50-cent stickers, but so I don't think the cards came in now, just used that box. But there's a whole bunch of robins and vintage looking Santas. They look all right. And yeah, they're just some cards I picked that were 50 cents. They're more modern looking. And these look old because I remember buying cards like these. It says $2. I remember having a box like this in the 70s or 80s. So quite likely these cards come from that period. Don't know, it doesn't really say. So vintage looking. Oh, that one's not. Maybe I'll take the vintage ones out. The ones that are more modern looking, I'll leave in for the moment. Yep, they're all nice, but they are too modern for this year. So I'll leave those in there and I'll keep those out. That way I don't have to keep going through all of this, because I know I'm definitely doing modern vintage this year. All right, I'm going to be in a complete mess before I finish because I've got quite a few things still to go through. I think in that last Thrifty, or one of the Thrifty Thursdays recently, there was some of this kind of eyelash trim, and I pulled out some of it and said, yeah, that might go for Christmas. So I might have already shown you those. Picked up this recently. Don't know what it is. Bit of curtain material, but I thought it was nice and Christmassy for trim. You can cut it off at anywhere and use it for pockets and things like that. Don't know if I'm having pockets. It was $2 and it's white and Christmassy. Oh, this must be last year's. Okay, so this is all the fussy cuts from last year. Okay, so this is not really thrifted. Well, it is thrifted because they come from books. So these are some of the ones that were missing from the books that I didn't remember that I had cut out. It's because I haven't seen them since. They've been stashed away and I haven't seen them since last Christmas, so they've all gone out of my head. Just bits and pieces that I pulled out for Christmas. And just put it in this box and put it in the other box and put it on top of a shelf, and I don't know anything about it. The box was $3 apparently. Now, whenever I bought trim that I thought looked Christmassy, I put it in this bag. So the bag might say a couple of dollars, but I didn't get all of this in one go. So I'll just have a quick fumble through. I remember getting that. I remember getting this, you know, when I got my lot of stuff and I said it was too thick and bulky. But I thought, oh, that might be nice for maybe part of a Christmas dangle or something. Oh yeah, I got that trim from that vintage market. Really sweet. I thought I'd put it in the Christmas bundle. And then there's all this stuff. I mean, yeah, everyone gets this stuff from markets and things, but I just sort of thought, I don't know, some of it I like, some of it I don't. So I'll just shove it all in here, like this one. Do I like it? I don't know if I like it. I got it out to say whether I like it or not, and I don't know if I do like it or not. Anyway, it's very Christmassy and it's gold. It's quite pretty, so maybe I do like it. Don't know why the pink's in there. And there's this stuff that's like flock. Not seen this before, but I have some of this. It definitely came from a thrift store, and it's quite flat and not too thick. That might go nice. Feels nice. And there's a similar one here with gold. I just don't know whether they look a bit too modern. It's very pretty. I don't know. Till I go to do it, I don't know what I'm going to use. So I'll just keep all that together in a big bag. Right, on the trim side of things, some of this I got for 50 cents. All that twine for 50 cents, bargain. Some of it I bought new, and I don't ask me which is which. But I only bought if it was cheap. Anything that was over $3 I put back. I don't want it. So if it was on special and cheap, or it was at a thrift store, I bought it. Now that seems quite new, so I probably bought that recently at Spotlight. And I think I might have got that one. Yeah, see, they look very similar. Got those at Spotlight, but they were on special, and I think they're only a couple of dollars. So I thought they were just really nice and really special looking. And I knew I didn't have anything like that. I had these tartans last year because I've used those, but they were from a thrift store. That one says $1, so I don't know. Because I know I got those out and I was going to use them for my tartan on Marguerite Miller, but I didn't. Don't know where I got this from. It says burlap craft ribbon. Magic of Christmas. Don't know. It's in my stash now. Craft ribbon, $2.50, the Reject Shop. Well, I didn't buy it because I haven't bought anything from the Reject Shop, so I got this from an op shop, but it's just in a like vintage. And it's not really very Christmassy, is it? I don't know. Would you use that for Christmas, or? Well, I'll use a bit of it for Christmas. It goes with the style of Marguerite Miller's book, actually. Very sort of brown and muted. Yeah, I'm going to want to bring some more colour into the book, but this was another one, a cloth ribbon, but yeah, nice muted colours. It says $2.50. I'm sure I didn't pay $2.50 just for that, because I wouldn't. So it must have had other things with it. And don't know about this. Might have got that at Spotlight on special for $2. Because that was the kind of thing I paid. Yeah, and then some more of that jolly. Oh, I like this one, the gold rip rack. I thought that was nice. But again, Spotlight had everything on special. So that's the trim side of things. I picked these up. These might have been last year. I think I might. Yeah, it feels like I've had these a while. Christmas recipe cards. Now they feel a bit modern. Yeah. So I won't be using those this year. I don't know if I used them last year, actually. I just, yeah, they're just a bit shiny and modern looking. But anyway, they'll be in my stash probably forever. Okay, I'm just going to empty this box so I can fill it back up again. I picked these up from an op shop, $2. I think I did show them on a Thrifty Thursday, so I won't spend too long and I won't try them out. But I tried some out and they weren't inking very well. So I do have to, you know, stamp them onto one of my inks. But at least, you know, I've got lots of little different images. So the self-inking part doesn't work, but I will be able to ink with my own ink. All right, so now I'll pause the video, clear a space, and I'll be back in a moment. There's just a few things left to, just a few things left to show you. Okay, a bit of a jumble. Let's start with this. So this came out of the Believe College Craft, and I put it in the Christmas box because I thought it was because it's red, but again, I wasn't too sure what size Margaret Miller's book was, but it's too small. As I printed smaller, that wouldn't work as a journal cover. Shame. So I thought, well, maybe I can use that. And so I've just protected some of my napkins. So I haven't got the packets. I just put some individual napkins out that are Christmassy. They're not necessarily vintage, so they may not get used. These ones, that one is. Pretty sure I don't have many of those. So that one, I'll probably use that one. So that's just sort of protecting them. And these are some others I bought as Coles. I had those last year. I don't like them. Some more of those. That's Coles. So these are the Coles last year. Because I haven't bought anything recently. I don't know if they'll get used. They're very modern looking. I just picked up serviettes. I've got other Christmas serviettes somewhere, so I'll have to find those. Napkins. Now I picked these up recently. I don't know if I showed them to you already, but it's got like a Christmas border. They're just invitations, but I think the border is gold and red and blue and green. So I thought it was Christmassy. And then I thought this would back. I don't know why that's in here actually. This was supposed to be in the Lotta journal actually. Let's move that out. Okay, and this bag I've had for a while in my stash, but it's going to be too big and bulky for this year, but it's here in this box. I picked up these recently, but I don't know how useful they are because they're huge. So huge stencils, I have those if I need them. Picked up this from Spotlight. It's do-it-yourself paper chains, but it's a whole bundle of Christmas muted coloured paper, which I thought was perfect because you get a whole lot of it. Only cost like $2. It says $5, but it was on special, like 30 or 40% off. So it was cheap anyway. And there's a whole bundle of paper, and it's thin, so it doesn't. It's like washi tape. So yeah, ready-made borders, done as if you make those paper chains. I won't be making paper chains, but yeah, paper. Lovely. Any cheap paper. So at the op shops, I've been picking up stickers just to add to my collection. I'm pretty sure I've already shared other half of these with Mum. Picked up these for 50 cents. It's a really cute stocking. All these kinds of packets and things, if I see them, I pick them up. Like sort of like die cuts, toys and things. They look really cute. These stickers came in a bundle somewhere. This came in a bundle somewhere. They're a bit modern looking, but stickers. I like these. Oh, I picked up this from Spotlight. The reason I picked it up was because I thought that I might need the numbers, but Marguerite, of course, has the date on hers. But if I did another mini journal, then I might use those for that. But it's got little die cuts, little phrases. So, and they're really nice and small. They might work quite nice in the Marguerite Miller book. Or die cuts and labels. So that was quite a nice pack, that, from Spotlight, American Crafts. Yeah, and it was on special. Wasn't expensive. Can't remember how much that was. Random piece of wrapping paper. No idea where that came from. Stickers for $1, but I would have got more than that one. I wouldn't buy just that for $1, so it was a bundle. But silver stickers. Got that from Spotlight because I know this Jolly Joy thing seems to be Spotlight. But I thought they were nice muted colours, vintage looking. Random stickers, more random stickers. Yeah, there was a packet one time in an op shop recently, a bunch of stickers for $2, like a whole bag of them. So I separated them and given them half to Mum. And then I just have some tools and things that I picked up. Well, not tools, but more different things. Okay, so these I thought were rather cute. I don't know what this is, some sort of embossed card. And then these really gorgeous, they're those things that you put on wine glasses or wine bottles. But we'll use them as dangles. So there's a whole heap of Christmas dangles there. Really nice looking dangles. I don't know about this. I bought it, but I didn't look at it closely. I looked at it the other day, it's $1. But they're very evil looking angels. They're almost Halloween-y. It looks like it's a string. So yeah, I don't know that that's going to get much airtime. Bit of a dud purchase for me. And this one doesn't say a price, but it would have been like $1 because I wouldn't pay too much for this stuff, like confetti stuff, or so they don't stick very easily. Beads. I haven't even looked at it properly. Gold hearts. Yeah, I don't really like these things that much. Butterflies. Anyway, they're only cheap, that's why I picked them up. Sort of like sequins. A couple of little tags. And some leaves. So yeah, I don't know if I can get them to glue on. I remember I had trouble with these last year, but I didn't have Fabri-Tac or fabric glue, and so you need something that's quite strong. White glue doesn't work for that stuff. Okay, now in one of the packs, or maybe separate, But I know I got this at an op shop, and it says $1.50. So a Christmas stamping set, like new. So, oh, that's an embossing folder. Oh, neat. Embossed stamp colour. So embossing folder and some stamps. Oh, they're the window. I haven't looked at this properly. I just saw it said Christmas and it was stamped. So I just picked it up. You know, just sometimes I just pick it up and literally throw it in the basket. And then because it was Christmas, I threw it in the Christmas box. I haven't actually looked at it. So you emboss the folder and then you stamp the image for the window. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh, I like that. Cute. Just seeing if I've missed anything. Just this ribbon. Got from an op shop too, and I got a whole pile of ribbon, so that might come in handy. And then stamps. So I picked up some recently. I had a whole bundle last year, so I don't know which are which. No idea. So yeah, I don't buy stamps new. Oh my god, look at the price. It says $17.80. Yeah, I would not pay that. I might have had that one a while. I seem to remember that. Gold. So I think I had that last year. That's okay. Yeah, so a few not been used. Inky Antics. Don't know where I got that from. But I know I got them from op shops because $10. Wow. Stamps are so expensive. Yeah, I wouldn't pay those prices. Thank goodness for op shops. And then these little Santas, which I didn't buy. Well, I mean, I did buy, but you know what I mean. I did get a bunch of stamps from a lady who was getting rid of, she sold me a whole box of scrapbooking stuff for $20. And I got paper, stamps, it's probably a lot of these wooden stamps. All sorts of stuff I got from in this box for $20. And I know there was a whole bundle of stamps. She must have been crying, giving away all her goodies for $20. And she probably knew she'd spent hundreds of dollars buying it all. Kind of cute. Christmas tags. I mean, what are they? Little decorations. I don't know if they're a bit too modern for this year. That one's quite, because of the poinsettia. I quite like that one. That one's sweet anyway. They're really nice, aren't they? Really bright and pretty. I love them. I don't know where they came from. Well, just an op shop. Well, they're not like hugely vintage, but I think, you know, aged up, they could look vintage. They could be made to match. So yeah, I like those. Just found a few more things. These little flock Santa socks in some sort of bundle somewhere. This was in someone's bundle. Just came in the pack. Might have been in that huge box of goodies that I got, the scrapbooking box. Not sure if I got Christmas things in there or not. But a whole bunch of die cuts. Never had so many pre-cut die cuts. I love it. All Christmas. And not too bright. So nice sort of muted colours. Millions of them. Perfect. Lovely. Yeah, so I just feel like I've got plenty of stuff for Christmas this year. So those, I can't put all those away right now. I picked out a whole pile of fabric last year, so I know this is last year's. So I've just got some bits of, I just kept everything that was kind of Christmassy together. So all the snippets of things. Apparently some wrapping paper. Old wrapping paper I've had for years. I remember that. Just bits and pieces of stuff that I thought might be Christmassy. Forgot I had that. Yep, so some, I don't know, I don't use fabric a lot at the moment, but there's a whole bunch of fabric. Cool. Christmassy. This turned up in an op shop bundle. I just thought, okay, green will go in the Christmas box. And I forgot these. Let's just put that to the side. I'm in a real mess here now. Absolute mess. Let me pause and put these away. Okay, so I think these are... Did I show these already? I don't know. I'm confused. Those stickers, I know I showed those. Okay, and then I think I got sidetracked. Then there's these, what's left of some shiny stickers. And because I really wanted to show you these. These are one of the nicest pieces I got. So, stickers, but look at how vintage they are. And they're kind of see-through. So I haven't taken them out the packet, but they're $1. And I thought they were super nice. So I was disappointed that I forgot. So I've just come back to add these into the video. These stickers, they're vintage style. They're shiny and bright, but they're vintage style drawn. So they're quite nice. They were $1. So I quite like those. They're really cute. Just one sheet of those. And the lucky last item is this that I bought. It's 50 cents. But look, it's got these Santas. Now what it is one of those big things and you tuck cards into it. But they're all vintage images. They repeat. But I can definitely fussy cut those ovals out. And they're on like card. So a whole bunch of Santas and some trim for 50 cents. Now I'm finished. I'll leave the ending to the ending person that already did that. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, press the like button and comment below to be entered for the vintage playing cards. Please visit all the other Thrifty Thursday videos, which I have some of them. I don't know if I have all of them, but I have as many as I found linked below. And please visit Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming, who hosts Thrifty Thursday. So I apologise, I forgot to say all of this stuff at the beginning, so I'll put it on the screen. So thank you, Sheree, for hosting Thrifty Thursday. And please check out everyone else's Thrifty Thursday videos. And thank you for visiting mine. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.